Hey, my Libras, it's me, V, with Born Awake Tarot and Spiritual Teachings. Okay, first off, I want to apologize for the tardiness of your video. I myself have had a lot of stuff going on and things, and so that is my reason for the tardiness, and I do apologize. Now, I want to let you know that we do have a Mercury retrograde going on as of August 13th, 2017, and it will go until September 5th, 2017. The thing is some of us can feel the Mercury retrograde 2 weeks before it happens, and Mercury when it's finished, it's September 5th. Mercury takes a little time to take and get going back and up to speed, so we could feel the residual energy of a Mercury retrograde all the way up until September 18th, 2017. So Libra, what does this mean for your sign? What this means is indecision. Can't make up your minds. Okay? It means that you're going to doubt your physical attributes, okay? And your charm, your wit, your beauty, and your self-confidence and things like that are not gonna be on point, okay? And also, if you feel like shopping and spending a lot of money, I wouldn't advise doing that. Keep in mind that it is a Mercury retrograde, and what you purchase out of indecision, you'll end up taking back. Okay, now let's jump into your reading here. Okay, because here's the thing. I'm going to start out, I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I'm using the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and I am using the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm using the Goddess Oracle card, Goddess Oracle Guidance card by Doreen Virtue. So, these cards were talking. And I'm also wanting to let you know that I'm going to try to cut my time down instead of being so long. But if it does end up running up to being an hour, that means there are messages that need to come out, okay, and be heard. And I'm not going to cut Source off, God off, and the angels off from speaking to me to get the message through. Another thing I'm going to start doing is showing you the cards on the bottom of the deck, because this is just blowing me away, how everything is just, from my intuitiveness and channeling to the cards coming out. It just blows me away. So, they want me to start off with this for you. Okay? These three cards came flying out and upside down. I'm going to start out with Go With The Flow, because this was the first card that... This is Go With The Flow. You received this upside down. This is something you're going to need to be working on this month, Libra, is going with the flow. Okay? When you go with the flow, you open up your innocence, your childlike nature. Go with the flow of situations. Don't let things get to you. Just go with the flow. Kind of like shrug it off, okay, if you can. Stay positive. Keep your vibration high. Go with the flow of situations. Because the thing is when you go with the flow, let's turn this card right side up, Libra, okay? Because when you go with the flow of situations, it opens up your innocence, but it also helps open up your playfulness, and that brings your vibration higher. Just like the guy swimming in the water, just go with the flow this month. So turn this card from this way, right side up, okay? Now the next card you received is Courage. This card came flying out of the deck upside down. You're going to need to work on your courage. Work on your courage to get out there and take on things that you don't think you can do, because there's a lot of possibilities within you and within situations and things like that. Sometimes we just don't see it. Let's work on your courage, your boldness, your braveness. Turn this card right side up. Be that flower that has the courage to bloom through the stone. See the yellow and the green? That's healing. Because a lot of the times when we do stuff that we don't think we can do, we find healing through that and say, wow, I didn't think I could do this, but I am, and I'm really good at it. So turn this card from upside down, right side up. Have courage this month. The next card you received upside down is Fighting. And this card, basically, it has two meanings. Fighting. Well, I like to say three. I'll say three. To me, this card has three meanings. Okay, one, fighting. Two, battling with how you perceive things of a situation. I'm going to explain this card. When this card is right side up, you see those people? You think they're talking about you. Everything is in your mind. You're on edge. You're on, you're on guard. You're defensive. And see those rivets, those rusty rivets? You have your armor on. You're ready to fight. Any little thing. You see those people over there talking, you think they're talking about you, and they're not. You're making stuff up in your head. You're perceiving situations and things wrong, okay? You're being asked to work on this month, okay? Turn this upside down. You're ready to fight. Don't fight. Turn this card right side up, okay? Don't fight. Don't fight. Walk away. It's saying, take your armor off. You don't have to battle. Okay? Now, and I'm working on trying not to say okay so much. The reason why I say okay is because I'm channeling and it's coming in fast. So that's my reason why I do that. So, for the first part of this reading, you receive playfulness. This card right here is saying be playful, Libra. Be playful like you were when you were a kid. When you were outside playing and you forgot about dinner, the dinner bell, if your parents ring the dinner bell, or, you have to be in the house 5 minutes before it gets dark, or in the house right when the street light comes on because you're having so much fun and you're enjoying yourself. This card is asking you to be playful and be like that and forget all the problems and things like that, because when your vibration is high, people attract to you. People, they want to be around that playfulness. So many people are hurting in this world. They forgot how to truly be playful. Yeah. You see people walking around with broods on their face. They look like they're having fun, but they're not. Because if they're having fun, they're going to be smiling. They're going to be laughing, And this is saying, please be playful this month. Be playful. Be truly playful. Forget about the problems and enjoy the moment of playfulness. And bring playfulness in everything that you do. Okay. Now, the next card you received, and this is something you're going to be working on, is clinging to the past. Some of you Libras are clinging to the past still. And it's to the point where, see this little box right here? This is all the different colors, the good, the bad, this right here, you're clinging to the past to the point you see her clothes, they're all tattered and torn. It's time to let go. The thing is you don't see what you look like right now in the current moment. You don't actually see. See, her clothes are all tattered and torn and faded. And her back is turned to the champagne glass, which is her future. It's a beautiful future. But there's things that you need to let go of, Libra. And this is asking you to let go. This is asking you to let go of the guilt. This is asking you to let go of the internal. Okay. This is asking you to let go of the guilt. This is asking you to accept change. If you're having difficulty accepting change in situations and circumstances, in relationships, with partners, with business, with work, okay? Love relationships, with family. This is asking you to clean out any internal agony that you've got going on. This is asking you to turn around and clean out any physical things you need to let go of that have served their purpose, whether it be a work situation, whether it be a relationship that is no longer working out, it served its purpose. This is asking you to clear out things, even in your home, that have served their purpose. Get rid of the things that don't need to be there anymore. Change is here. You receive the change card, right? Diagonal to this. The clinging to the past. It's time to change. This card right here is saying, everybody is going through this. This is all 12 signs. This is the universe. This is, you know, it's going around a mandala and it's spinning. And the thing is the only thing that doesn't change is change itself. This is asking you to accept the change. Some of you have, some of you are having some struggle in your head. Some of you have been isolating. This is the schizophrenia card. This is like your this is the indecision card too. Because the thing is some of you are like saying, okay, if I let go from my hands, I'll fall on my head. If I let go by my feet, I'll fall on my feet. And this card is right here saying you're going back and forth. If I take this, then it might work out this way. If I said no, it could be this. It's the back and forth. The indecision thing, like I said. And it's driving you crazy. This is just saying, just let go. Make a decision. And don't regret your decision. If you make it, don't, you know, say yes and then turn around and do it. And then say, well, I should have said no. You know, this is asking you to listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. Your inner voice is your God-given voice. Your guardian angels. God speaking to you through your emotions, through your words, through your responses, your decisions. If there's something that doesn't feel good and your body doesn't feel good and you're scared, then you turn around and say no, or you run the other way. You don't say yes and go into it and end up in a certain situation that isn't good for you. Okay? Just a second. Here we go. Put these cards back down here. Now the next card that you received is totality. This card right here is asking you, whatever you do this month, please be there in your heart, mind, body, and soul. This card is saying there's 3 trapeze artists here, and they know that they have to be in the moment. Totality, in the moment, because not being there fully, you know, and your mind is worrying about something over here and not totally being in the moment of doing what you're doing, you could injure yourself, you could make mistakes, you could hurt other people, okay? And this is asking you to be in the moment, totally, of everything. The next card, I'm reading this inner voice. This is your guidance. This is your guidance. This is your spiritual guidance. This is your feelings, your emotions, that voice inside of you that says don't do it. Or the voice inside of you said yes, it's the right time to do it. This is asking you to listen. Listen to your guidance this month. Don't doubt your guidance. And if you do, it's asking you to take in. This is asking you to turn inward. Turn inward and ask, you know, the angels, your ancestors, God, and meditate, turning inward to get clarity. The next card you received is conditioning. This card right here is asking you this month, Libra, what's the conditioning that you were brought up in? What's the conditioning that you carry on from society? What is the conditioning you put on yourself? This is asking you to look at the conditioning of what has been put on. What have you been raised around by family, by friends, by yourself, by society, by churches, and things like that? What is the conditioning? What is it that you know has served its purpose and doesn't work for you? It's dried up. It's time to change. It's time to, you know, take a look at everything. Lead your life for you, not for everybody else. Take a look at your conditioning this month. You have their creativity card. This card right here is asking you, be creative this month, Libra. Okay. Be creative this month. When you bring out your creativity, it's going to help bring out your playfulness. Okay? You're going to, through creativity, you are going to be able to breathe. It helps it's going to help you tune inward, to meditate. This was diagonal from the creativity card. Through creativity, some people can't just meditate normally, you know, like, oh, quiet, you know, and things like that. They have to be doing something. And through meditation, have you ever, like, you know, been ironing, and it's like, okay, I'm ironing 1 minute, your mind's just floating, but you know that you're ironing. That's a form of meditation. Okay? This is asking you, get creative this month. Bring out your creativity. Some of you have the opportunity to put you have creativity that is given to you through the Lord. And that is your natural talent. And it's asking you to give it, bring it out. There are people out there that want this, that need this. There are people out there that are waiting to meet you through your creativity. Some of you have creativity that you can start your own business. You know, not everybody's going, like, if you're into art, not everybody's going to like your artwork, but there will be people that do. If you're into singing, then get out there and sing. If you're into doing theater, get out there and do theater. You know, get out there and bring your creativity out. Through creativity, you're going to blossom. You're going to blossom. Now, the next card you received is Harmony. This was right next to the Harmony card. They want me to tell you, through creativity, you're going to find harmony through your heart, mind, and this is spirit. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. They're asking you to have harmony this month, Libra. Be at peace with your heart, mind, and your spirit. Because when you exude harmony, it's projected out into the world. Having harmony is strength. People will see this. People will come to you because harmony is peace. You're at peace in your heart, in your head, and with spirit. Please work on having harmony. Listen to your inner voice. Let your past go. Turn inward and meditate. Let go of that conditioning. Okay? Be there in whatever you do this month in totality. Meditation, everything. It's time to let go of the past. Be playful. Bring out your creativity this month. Be at harmony. Be at harmony. Now, moving on here. The next card you received is the Fool. Some of you feel like a fool. Some of you Libras feel like a fool because there's going to be relationship changes and you feel like you wasted time in it. You feel like a fool from it. And this is saying don't. This right here, you know, you took the leap into the river of life, and there was lessons you had to learn. And you know, people change, situations change. And the thing is you know, this is part of life. It's okay. It's okay. We live and we learn. We change. We want different. So it served its purpose. Some of you had karmic relationships that you had to clear up, and energy you had to clear up, and this is the part of it. It's cleared up. Let's move on. Now, some of you, this is the leap. The Fool. He's wearing all the different colors. He's carrying the flower of innocence. This is the river of life. He's taking that leap. This card right here is saying, take that leap into going back to school if you know you need to go back to school. This card is saying to start that business. This card was after the creativity card, and they're both facing each other. Like I said, take that leap of faith. If you are creative, bring it out. This is saying, bring it out, because some of you will be starting businesses through your creativity. It will bring on your abundance because you have abundance this month. Okay? And they're asking you to be receptive to it. They're asking you to be receptive to the abundance this month. And the next card that you received After the Fool is trust. This is the Rainbow King. He is taking that leap of faith. He is divinely trusting. This down here is pink and white. That's purity. That's innocent. Divine order. Divine timing. He trusts himself. He trusts higher source, God, Spirit. This pink and white knows that he's taking the leap into the river of life on his career path. Be it through his creativity, you know, Libra, you know. The ones out here that are looking to start a new business or going back to school, trust. This is asking you to trust yourself. This is asking you to trust God, okay? Now, I'm going to back up here because the thing is they want me to say, this card right here, sometimes we have to do foolish stuff. Other people don't understand. We don't understand. But the thing is sometimes we do this, it brings us to our divine life purpose. Do not let other people's judgments or words affect you. Do not judge yourself, Libra, okay? Sometimes we have to do crazy stuff to see the light and to bring us into divine, you know, our divine destiny, okay? The next card is change. Change is coming. Change is here, and it's time to make these changes, Libra. And you need to understand that the only thing that doesn't change is change, and it's affecting everybody this month. Change is always changing. That's the only thing that stays the same. Now, the next card you received is the change card, the abundance card, excuse me. The next card you received is the abundance card, and what this is saying is there will be abundance, but some of you are going to experience change in your abundance. Some of you will end up moving on and getting a higher paid job. Some of you will, you know, your abundance will shift. It's going to change because you're either going to be going back to school and working part-time. So they want me to say that too. But there will be abundance. You're going to receive abundance in a different way by, you know, getting loans, taking new contracts with new people, new partnerships with new people. There's abundance. This is the King of Rainbows. He's sitting on the book of life, the book of wisdom. He has the flower of innocence. He balances his yin and the yang, the male and the female. He's got all the signs, the elements here. He's got the sun and the moon, everything. He's wisdom. Okay? It's balanced. Abundance. Abundance. The next card, turning inward. They're asking you to take the time. Just go sit in silence. Take the time. Listen to your inner voice. This was right above the inner voice. Listen to guidance. Take time out. Find a sacred space. Go to the mountains, wherever it's, you know, talks to you and you feel comfortable, so you can listen to the guidance that's given you. Your inner voice. Like I said before, it's guidance. And be at harmony. Be at harmony with mind, body, mind, heart, and spirit. Okay? And the next card you received is ripen. Right next to the turning inward card. And this is saying the time is ripe. The time is ripe that you take time to meditate. Okay, you ask for guidance. You listen to the guidance. You take time for yourself. You listen to your inner voice. It's saying that it's time to let this stuff go. It's time to make the changes. The time is ripe. The tree doesn't let go of its fruit until the fruit is ripe. Okay? The next card you received right next to the ripeness card is integration. This is asking you to integrate the rebirth, the changes, the spiritual, the yin and the yang, the male, the female, the human, the spiritual. This is an eagle. It's powerful. It's strength. It stays. You know. Sometimes it's alone. It's fire. This is water. This is a swan. They're elegant. They're beautiful. They glide, but messed with, they can turn around and be mean. Okay? This is asking you to integrate all this, the spiritual, the material, the male, the female. Integrate all of this into your life. The next card you received is flowering. And this is the Queen of Clouds. And she's on the lotus flower, which stands for rebirth. Okay? And this card is comparable to Venus, Libra, and flowering. She knows no matter what is going on, if she's friendly and loving and kind, she's throwing her seeds everywhere that she goes. This is like a love card. This is like a beauty card. Okay, she knows no matter what is going on, throwing those seeds. Some she knows will land on the concrete, some in dirt, some will get watered and some won't. But it doesn't matter because she knows the love and the seeds of love that she threw out there and the seeds of friendliness that are thrown out there. Some of them will be watered. Some of them will start blooming. Okay? She knows she has to have patience. That's what this card is saying. Okay, so the next card you received is the Miser card. And this card right here is saying, Libra, you need to let go of the internal clutter. Okay, the past, the guilt, the illusions you put on yourself and you've let society put on yourself and the other people put on you. This is asking you to let go of the material things that have served their purposes. Okay, this is asking you to be able to let go of things that no longer need to be around. Okay? Because the thing is when you hold on to things internally and externally, you become ugly, you become bitter, you become weighted down. You can't let go of the past, okay? And guilt. And this is part of purity. This is part of letting go. And the thing is this was looking right at the guilt card. Some of you have guilt for things you haven't done. Some of you have guilt. See, pulling at the head, but there's flowers. There's pink up here. That means innocence, purity, okay? The thing is this. Some of you have guilt of things that you've done to other people. Whether it be lying, cheating, knowing that you treated them wrong, manipulated them, and things like that. Some of you hold guilt from past lives. Some of you you're walking around holding on to the guilt of, the way you treated your parents or children, things like that. This is asking you to forgive yourself. Forgive and let go of the guilt. It's time to let it go. And the next card you received is receptivity. Receptivity. They're asking you to please be receptive to the changes going on. Please be receptive to knowing that the time is right for these changes. They're asking you to please be receptive to your inner voice. Please be receptive to turning inward and taking time for yourself and meditate. Please be receptive. This card fell right below the abundance card. Please be receptive to the abundance this month that's coming in many different ways. Abundance can come in financially. It could be contracts. It could be loans. It could be successes through your creativity, opening your own business. It could be partnerships with new loves, new friends, new environments, new people, places, and things. Okay? Abundance can be big or small. Abundance can be finally you listening to your inner voice and praying that the guilt, the letting go of your past is cleared, and boom. They're asking you to be receptive to this, okay? Be receptive. That's abundance. That's abundance. They're asking you to please be receptive. Now, the next card that you received is the schizophrenia card. It's the indecision. It's should I let go from my head, so I fall on, should I let go from my hands, I'll fall on my head. Should I let go from my feet and land on my feet? This card is asking you to please let go. If you make a decision, don't waver on your decision. Don't say, oh, I should have said no after I already made the decision. People make mistakes. Just let go. If you're going to fall, fall. Some of you drive yourself crazy going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is the indecision. Don't drive yourself crazy. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? If I did this, I should have done this. Should have, don't do that this month. The next card you received is sharing. And this fell below harmony and ripeness. Okay, this is the Queen, and she knows that she's got plenty of playfulness. She's got plenty of food. This is her inventory in the back here. She knows that she has an abundance of this. It's a never-ending source, and she's choosing to bring it out no matter what is going on. This is asking you to share your harmony. This is asking you to share your ripeness. This is asking you to please share the joy, share your playfulness, share your creativity, share your abundance. Be it spiritual, creative, mental, share it. Share your knowledge. Okay, now the next card you received is slow down. Slowing down. This is a tortoise, and he carries his home on his back, and he knows that no matter where he goes, that his home always goes with him. And this is the sea of life. So remember, Libra, no matter where you go, you always carry home with you, okay? This card is asking you to slow down, sit in silence, turn inward, listen to your inner voice, get some harmony, get some clarity. It's asking you to don't jump in to making decisions right away. Take some time and ask for inner guidance. Take some time and go inward, ask for guidance, pray upon it before you make your decision, okay? It's going to be a very tiring month. It's going to be a very tiring month. This is asking you to please slow down and take time for yourself. The next card you received is intensity. And this card is looking at the slow down card. This month is going to be an intense month for a lot of you Libras out there. And this card right here is you coming through this intensity to the white right there, which is the innocence. The power is the red. The personal power is the orange. There's green down here, which is innocence. Okay? You're bursting through that intensity. Okay? There's going to be certain circumstances that happen this month, be it people, places, or things. There's going to be changes, and it's going to come on intense. And they're asking you to please go with the flow. Don't fight it. And go right through it. Slow down. Now, the next card you received is Beyond Illusions. The butterfly on this card is like a shield of transformation. And this card right here, a lot of you Libras are getting a lot of spiritual downloads and things like that. And they're asking you to please listen to your inner voice and be receptive to this and the changes. But also Beyond Illusions means you're seeing beyond the illusions of society. You're seeing beyond the illusions that you created for yourself. You're seeing beyond the illusions what other people created for you too. You're seeing beyond the illusions of situations. Therefore, changes are here. Some of you are being receptive to seeing beyond the illusions. Some of you are listening to your inner voice. The next card you received is traveling. This card right here, some of you will be traveling, looking for work, moving, new partnerships, whether it be business or personal. Some of you will be taking trips to go visit friends, family. This card right here is saying yes, they'll be traveling. But to those that need to get away, this is saying you don't need to plan it out. Just say, yeah, I'm going. Throw some things in the vehicle and just jump in your vehicle and go up to the mountain, someplace where you feel comfortable, where you can turn around and get peace and harmony and listen to your inner voice, meditate, and be receptive to Spirit and God. That's what this card is saying. The next card is saying, do not isolate. Some of you are isolating. Please don't isolate. There's no need to isolate. It's okay to take time out for yourself, but when it becomes to the point where, you're not going outside as much, you're not talking to anybody as much, and it goes on for days, weeks, and months, this is asking you to please don't isolate. Then it becomes, depression. Then it becomes, sadness, bitterness, sorrow. And this is saying, please don't isolate. This is below the schizophrenia card. Some of you are depressed, and so you're isolating. If you're depressed, please go see a doctor and talk to them about it. Some of you may need counseling to help get over the past. Some of you just need a good friend to talk to that'll listen. But please don't isolate this month. And if you're depressed, talk to somebody, a professional, your doctor, a good friend that understands you and gets you. That's what this is saying. The next card that you received is the Rebel. This is a warrior, okay? He's got strength, he's got power. Libra, this is asking you to be your own unique individual self, okay? This is asking you to be that unique person that doesn't follow the flow of society. You know, that one where everybody says you have to wear your collar up, pop the collar and things like that. And you're like, I'm not popping the collar. I'm putting the leather jacket on and I'm going to go over here and ride my Harley. Okay? This is not the rebel, the wild, crazy person. This is that unique individual self. That gift you have, that gift of creativity, that gift of, you want a tattoo, you're going to go get one. It doesn't matter what society thinks about it or doesn't think about it. This is your own unique rebel self that comes out. You're getting rid of the conditioning that you put on yourself, society's put on you, friends have put on you, people have put on you, relationships have put on you. You put on yourself. You're getting rid of that. This is that rebel coming out, that power. You're taking your power back, You're being you. You're looking beyond the illusions. Okay. Now the next card you received is awareness. Now Libra, this card right here is saying that you're spiritually becoming aware. But also this card is saying this is you. This is you, that's spiritual. Some of you are starting to realize there's more to life than just the material realm. They're spiritual. But they want me to say it's getting high, it's getting heightened. The spiritual is. But the thing is, and so is the listening to the inner voice, okay, and so is being receptive to it. Now, and looking beyond the illusions. But the thing is this is what they want me to say too, is this is the shadow side. And this is the, the higher Christ, God. And this right here is letting you know that you need to be aware that there has to be a balance between the good and the bad. Okay? We all have the good and the bad in us. This is right here, the awareness of balancing both. This right here is the awareness of your spiritual side. They also want me to let you know the next card you received is possibilities. Okay? They're asking you to be aware of all the possibilities. These two are next to each other. Please be aware of all the possibilities this month within you, within the situations, the circumstances. Please. This eagle right here is looking at the sunset, not looking at the shadow in the dark right here. This is power. This is strength. This is aloneness. Okay? Sometimes that's what we have to do to get to that sunset. This is asking you to please be aware. Please be aware of all the possibilities within you, within the situations, the circumstances, and why things are playing out the way they are. Okay. The next card that you received is exhaustion. This card right here, this person has become tired, sick, worn out. They are a machine. They have become a machine. They've lost their spiritual, their personability, their self. They lost their self. That's what I'm saying with the rebel. With the rebel right here. The rebel is saying, get rid of all that. Become your unique individual self. This person, this card is also saying, working too much. You're working too much. You're exhausted. You're not taking time out for yourself. This is saying you need to take time out for yourself. You need to slow down. You need to get back to being you. This is saying you need to go someplace and tune into yourself. This is saying take that little trip. Sit in silence. Be receptive to the inner voice. The harmony. Okay, the integrating both worlds. The art, the material, the spiritual. The material realm. Look beyond the illusions. Be receptive and be playful. lot of changes this month, Libra. A lot of changes this month. Okay. So, at the bottom of the Osho Zen deck, you received the friendliness card. This is asking you to be friendly this month because there's going to be opportunities through friendships, whether it's a new relationship through friendship, whether it's networking through friendship. But this card is also asking you to be the friend that you are to other people, to yourself. Be that genuine best friend to yourself that you are to other people. Now, I'm going to jump into the Archangel Oracle cards. The first card you received is sensitivity. When you're going through changes, you're sensitive. When you're going through spiritual awakenings, you're sensitive. When you're going through spiritual rebirths, you're sensitive. Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. The next card you received is teaching and learning. I said some of you are going to go back to school. You know, teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. The next card you received is remember who you are. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. The next card you received is career transition. Archangel Shamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Clear your space. Wow. The Miser card. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. The next card you received is chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometrical shapes. The next card you received is creative writing. Some of you write beautifully. Some of you can have your work published in books, poetry, things like that. Music, writing music, you know. So, you received that's the creative card right there. Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. You know, some of you are going to find great harmony in doing this. It's a release. It's a release. Next card you received is patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. See, blooming, blossoming. Next card you received is all is well. Archangel Jeremiel, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to with hidden blessings you will soon understand. The next card you received is divine order. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions. Wow. Look past the illusions and see underlying order. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. This is for the changes going on. This is the change card, the change card. Letting go of the past. Letting go of internally what you don't need. Clearing your chakras, clearing your space internally in your head and your outer world, in relationships, people, places, things. Okay? Getting rid of the guilt. Okay? The conditioning that no longer serves its purpose. This is the inner voice talking to you. It's trying to bring you harmony, help bring you harmony. Look past the illusions. It's asking you to please be receptive. It's asking you to please be aware. It's asking you to look at all the possibilities, that there's more than just the material realm. There is a spiritual realm. It's asking you, please, turn inward. All these cards right here, all line up. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. The next card you received is moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. You know how some people turn around and go get crazy and they drink a lot or go out partying and get reckless and do crazy stuff? There are people out there that turn around and take this energy and they meditate, turn inward, and they listen to their inner voice. They listen to their inner voice and they're receptive. They turn around and they blossom. And this card right here, they plant the seeds. They throw the seeds out there in their head. The seeds of manifesting what they want into reality. That's planting seeds. So it helps bring abundance. The next card you received is compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay. The next cards I'm going to do is I'm doing the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. The first card you received is King of Earth. And King of Earth is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? And this person is generous, professional, responsible, and practical. And this card right here, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. You're offered the Midas touch. There's the possibilities. There's the abundance right here. There's the flowering. This person can be, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they can have their traits, their characteristic traits, okay? The next card you received is Eight of Air. Air is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person, or have characteristic traits, depending on where things fall on their chart. This card right here says, an illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence after afraid to take action. Wow. This just blows my mind. How this is just, you know, the beyond illusion card. The illusion that you're trapped. You know, the illusion, isolation, mental isolation, thinking that you're trapped in an illusion. Or, yeah. Okay, the next card you received, I have to turn these this way, is Two of Fire. Fire is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or they could show characteristic traits depending, you know, it could be any sign. Okay? You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. See? Abundance. Move forward. You're coming into your own. Coming into your own through creativity, through clearing away the conditioning, getting rid of the past, accepting the changes and going with the flow and not fighting it, integrating everything into your life, spiritual, material, the yin, the yang, everything. You're coming into your own. The next card you received is Knight of Fire. This is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or they can have characteristic traits or attributes. It could be any sign. It just depends on where things fall in their chart. This person is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay? You receive the Fool card. This is saying think things through carefully before jumping into it. Take the time. Sit in silence. Ask for guidance. Listen to your inner voice. That's what this card is saying. There's changes this month. I said that. Changes. You received the change card. Things are changing. The next card you received is the Star. This is Archangel Jophiel speaking to you. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. On the right path. There you go. The next card you received is Unity, Archangel Sandolphin. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. See, this is saying, you know, some of you are changing the conditioning of your religion, of, you know, what you're taught, what you think, what other people are telling you have to be. And this is, the changes are coming up where you're going to be changing. You can be changing your religion. You can be changing your beliefs. You can be changing, you know, your friendships, people, places, and things. And this is saying, as you change, seek out, you know, look at the traditional viewpoints or methods, but also seek out the spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends that, you know, want to hear you, that you can learn from them, that you guys share the same, you believe similar, the same, you know. They get you and you get them. Whether it's traditional or methods or spiritual difference. 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Some of you are going to be having conflict with others this month. I believe I said that. Others, be it work, relationships, situations, people, places, things, environments. You know, even with yourself, conflict with yourself. Okay, the next card you received is 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Some of you are, you know, branching, you're uncertain. You don't, if you are struggling, you're afraid to go get like assistance or apply for a loan or a grant or anything like that. If you're self-employed, you know, you're worried about struggling. If you're not self-employed, you're worried about becoming self-employed. That's through the creativity card, okay? This is asking you to, you know, ask for help. Ask for help. Don't be too proud. Ask for help. Everybody needs a little help now and then. The next card you received is King of Air, okay? Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they can show the attributes of it. It just depends on where it falls in their sign, okay? Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. There we go, right here. That matches up to the isolation card. It matches up to, you know, the mental card. Speak out. Speak out. Go get help. Professional help. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Right there. The next card you received is 10 of Water. Okay? A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Okay, like I said, abundance, the abundance card. You know? Trustworthy, you know, emotional. Your emotional and material needs are met. This is through abundance. You have a contented family. Some of you, you know, your family, you're making up with relationships. You have a contented family life. Material things are opening up for you. You know, you have worthy friendships, relationships, you know. Some of you are going to bring you into new relationships that are trustworthy. The next card you received is the Lover's card, Archangel Raphael. Imminent relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Like I said, there's going to be new relationships for people. You're going to have a choice. Some people are going to be coming back from your past and you're going to meet new ones. And the thing is, this is carefully review. Carefully review. Don't glorify a situation if somebody from their past comes back in and it wasn't a glorified situation just because you're pining over them. You need to step away and ask, listen to your inner voice. Sit in silence. Listen to your inner voice. Be receptive to it. Look past the illusion, okay? And then I'm going to bring up the mental card again too, the schizophrenia card. You know, you don't, just because some of them are coming back and saying, oh, I love you and this and this and this. This is saying, you know, don't pine. Don't pine over somebody and think that the past with this person was more glorified than what it was. And if it wasn't that bad and you want to take the chance, that's up to you. But this is saying don't go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is saying take time. Take time. Take time and carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Some of you have been having health problems. You're going to have good health. The next card you received is Page of Fire, which is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or they can have attributes depending on where it falls in their charts. Okay, outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. There we go. Blossoming. The next card you received is Queen of Air. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they can have attributes of that sign. Okay, they're independent, experienced, realistic, or witty. Okay. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Wow. This is blowing me away. How? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Playfulness. Keep your playfulness. It's the playful card. And go with the flow. See the humor in the situation. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. That's the miser card. It's the past. It's the past. Clearing that away. It's, you know, any indecision, mental problems, you know, of pain and suffering, the illusions, the guilt. Clearing all that away. Clearing people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The guilt and things. Listen to your inner voice with the decision making. Be aware. Be aware. And here's the miser card. Remember I said, clearing away people, places, and things. Internal, the mental, the chakras, people, places, and things. Relationships. You don't, you know, clear them away. Okay. And the next I'm reading are your Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. The first card you received is Goddess Ishtar, Boundaries. Some of you need to set boundaries within yourself and with other people. They want me to say some of you are being bullied and you're letting these people bully you, whether it's your children, relationships at home with your husband or boyfriend, friends, or at work. You need to set boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and energy. The next card you received is Mau, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Goddess Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Goddess Butterfly Maiden, transformation. Change is transformation, looking beyond the illusions, transformation of everything. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You receive the abundance card too. Goddess White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. I believe I said that. Goddess Artemis, guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Goddess Nematona, sacred spaces. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. Turning inward. Being receptive, being aware. The next card you received is Goddess Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Wow, that's the exhaustion card. That's taking time to slow down. That's setting boundaries. That's being you, being your true self. Goddess Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Goddess Siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Goddess Guinevere, true love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Goddess Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Wow. Get out. Get outside. Goddess Astara, fertility. It is The perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Wow, you received the conditioning card. I said let go of old conditioning. Birth to new ideas, creativity, possibilities, okay? And then you received the flowering card, you know, fertility, or wow, beautiful. The next card you received is Goddess Yamanya, golden opportunities, possibilities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There is that Fool card. There is that Trust card. Take that leap. Where is it? Trust. Take that leap. The Fool card. Take that first step into the river of life. Don't think you're a fool. It doesn't matter what other people think or what you think. Sometimes you got to do different things that are out of the norm, the routine, to get you to your right path, to lead to abundance. The next card you received is Goddess Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Goddess Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Goddess Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. It means don't judge. Don't judge. Just, just love. Even if people don't like you or whatever, just send them back love. Pray for their heart to heal. Goddess Lakshmi, bright future. Abundance card. And the blossoming card. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. See, the mental card. Worry. The mental card. The schizophrenia card I held up. Goddess Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. That's the martyr card again. That's the martyr card. That's the miser card. That is the mental card. That is, wow. Goddess Quinian, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within yourself. See? And that right there, I'm going to use the awareness card. There's the love and light. This is you. This is, this is you, or this is the love and light coming out of you. Awareness. Be compassionate to yourself and others. Goddess Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Goddess Excel, medicine woman. You're a channel for divine healing power. All the cards, the inner voice guidance, all those are spiritual. The awareness, receptivity, inner voice, sit in silence, meditate. Right here. Goddess Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I did say that some people, will be breaking up in situations, whether it be family, friends, boyfriend, depending on your living situation, okay? And some of you will be moving because of it, or you kick somebody out and your environment's improving, or you're gonna be moving. Goddess Hathor, receptivity. You right here. You receive that card in the Osho Zen deck too. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. You receive the sharing card too. Be receptive. Be receptive to spirit. It'll help you share. You remember you got the sharing card. The last card you received is Goddess Kali. This card is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And there, right here, is the lotus flower, which means rebirth. Libra, that is your reading for August 2017. Oh, one moment. Let me back up here. I said I was going to do this and I forgot. At the bottom of the Archangel Oracle card deck, was relationship harmony, okay? Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now, okay? That's on the bottom of the Archangel deck. I already did the Osho Zen deck, which is be friendliness, be friendly, but also be that best friend to yourself that you are to other people, okay? Now, on the bottom of the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, you receive 3 of fire, okay? And this card is abundance. It says abundance. It says things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And you receive the abundance card. And you receive the patience card in the Archangel Oracle card deck. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the Doreen Virtue Goddess Oracle Guidance cards, you received Goddess Isolt, and it's undenying love. Undenying love, right there. And it is the love you have shared. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So this is, I said, some of you have past love through karmic love, okay? And some of you, I said this, some of you will be realizing, you know, the things are changing. It's divinely orchestrated, okay, through this relationship, that it served its purpose, it's done, it's over with. But the thing is what this card is saying is no matter the circumstances, the love you hold has been going through lifetimes together, okay, eternally. And, you know, if you felt like it was a soulmate, we have many soulmates, okay? And the thing is not every soulmate we get along with and things like that. Not every soulmate is meant to stay in our life forever. Some come in, come out. Some of us teach us lessons. Some of us, you know, are a lifetime, a reason, a lesson, or a season, okay? And the thing is some of them, you know, the love you shared is eternal. It'll be eternal, regardless of the situation, whether it works out or not, regardless. So Libra, that is your August 2017 reading. I want to say thank you for subscribing, listening, commenting, and sharing. Not everybody will resonate with this reading. Some will. Some are going through this already. Some aren't, but will be. Some of you will listen and take away messages from this and be able to offer this advice to other people, okay? There might be a message you hear that somebody needs to hear. Anyway, I wish you blessings and peace. Until next month,